Hello. Wouldn't it be great just to have things in motion, program it, put it in place, and just works for you in the background? That's one of the real benefits of outsourcing, actually. So there's lots of pros and cons for that, but obviously you can see the benefits kind of quite clearly. If you look at websites that don't have telephone numbers, if you have or the telephone numbers buried in the T's and C's somewhere, for example, if you've got a live chat that no one responds to, if you get emails that aren't responded to either. So all of these factors can be outsourced. You can have a receptionist team looking after your customer calls. You can have someone looking after your live chat. You can have somebody looking after your email and actually following up sales inquiries and actually building a pipeline for you. All of these activities can be outsourced, along with kind of like accounting and bookkeeping services, along with social media, marketing activities, SEO, website design. So these are really good examples of where things can be outsourced. Now, on the flip side, you've got lots of kind of platforms where you can hire individuals. Now, you still have to obviously vet them, supervise and train them. And at the end of the day, you're still talking about one individual. So that's one of the downsides of it. You still have to supervise and manage and actually make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do and supervise them. So that's one of the benefits of someone like, for example, Zoom Office, where we actually have a managed team, where we have a managed receptionist service and PA service, a managed bookkeeping service, a managed social media digital marketing team as well.
Then to worry about sickness, holidays, you don't have to worry about training the staff, you don't have to worry about recruitment, managing the space to have them. So these are all the benefits that a managed outsourced service would actually provide a small business, especially small businesses which are startups and small medium size, where you need to have these extra people, the extra staff there on hand, and 7 days a week and some weeks, at least not this out. But you don't want to go through the expense of hiring, recruiting, training, only to have them perhaps leave when you've got to start the whole process again. On top of that, you've got quite a big burden on top of employers, on top of business, employing staff. So you've got PAYE, national insurance, you've got sickness, you've got all the other benefits which are great for employees, but the burden all lies on small businesses. Now, there's the employee rights, which is also from Parliament, this year and next year, which increases employee benefits, which is fantastic for them. But ultimately, all that burden sits on small businesses. So we'll come back to another that post in another episode, where we review some of the legislation that's today. But ultimately, it's a huge burden for a small business to take on board. And so outsourcing is a really nice stepping stone and actually bringing up your internal management team, staff that's around 14, bringing up their time for their kind of main work, their main kind of focus, their market, and bringing up their time so they can crack on and deliver those tasks. And it means that basically all your back office admin tasks are taken care of. So why don't you give Zoom Office a go? Try our services out. We've got a fantastic team based in the UK. They're all native English speaking staff. And maybe you can put your number on your website with confidence, pride. Make sure your live chat's been taken care of, and you've got a sales team actually chasing through leads for you. Imagine having that in your background, and actually, you've got an automated service all set up, working behind the scenes, and working behind the scenes for you. Do share your comments and experiences in the comments below. DM me if you have any queries, any questions. If you'd like to try us for free, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to see if we can do something for you as a small business. We look forward to next time.